Is 9 o'clock on the 10th of March, 2026. Call a special meeting of the Dolores County Board of County Commissioners to order. Reverend John, and pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have one regular agenda item. Purpose of this meeting will be largely for expenditures, the time of the month for our utility bills coming in. And then a couple items of new business. Commissioner Allen, Commissioner Rose, do you guys have any additions to the agenda?
No, I don't have to. No.
Move we adopt the agenda as presented.
Make a motion.
Second that, all in favor of adopting the agenda as presented?
Aye. Aye.
Well, the agenda is presented. For reviewing our expenditures, you guys have any questions?
Hey, I don't have any.
Yeah, it'll be nice when we start seeing our propane bills go down as we're moving into spring and summer. So,
Yeah.
Make a motion to approve expenditures.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor of approving expenditures?
Yes.
Yes as well. Approved unanimously. We do not have any minutes. I don't see anybody else on. Just a reminder, we'll limit our public comment 5 minutes per speaker for agenda item. And moving right into 9:05, Assessor Blackmore tax statement.
Okay. December. No.
So this tax abatement. She didn't change classifications last year, so it's an error on our end. This is a tax abatement to correct it. So these forms are a little funky now. Instead of just having the one, we have to figure it for the local government, the school, and then there's a third one, so I just did it for the grand total. So the grand total of this, because it was mixed use between classification and residential, would be a tax abatement of $4,212.31. Any questions?
Mm-hmm.
212.31 was what?
4,212.
Oh,
That's what we have to bank.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Right off,
So why was it your fault though?
because we changed the classifications. And it just slipped through the cracks last year.
Should have taken effect in 25.
And then she brought it to our attention in 26.
Makes sense. On a somewhat separate note, I mean, the assessment rates causing a problem, just like.
Yeah. And of course, you had 3 assessment rates in play on this one. You had the 26.25, then a 27, and the 7.05. So there's 3 assessment rates that were.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it,
That's why I'm like, this one I'm just gonna have to explain. And then Taylor told me I'll have to explain to her because there's so much.
yeah,
I'm like, you gotta love you for the assessment.
I mean, it looks. I like a mess, I'm sorry. And
No.
credit to you for keeping that straight.
Kristen double checked me and she got very confused. So that's why I'm like, I better make sure I'm the one to do this one today.
Are you fielding a lot of calls from our constituents? Like, what am I looking at? What is this?
It
the
slowed
rates.
down a little.
Okay.
I mean, right when they got their tax notices for 5 weeks, we were just getting chewed out.
There you go.
So that wasn't a lot of fun.
Mhm.
But for the most part, I think they're understanding. Right now, it's just there's a subdivision that was created down in Rico, and They were mines before and then they did the subdivision, so they went vacant land. So going from a mine rate where we haven't had really good mine sales, so they haven't increased for a while. To having to be based off sales within that subdivision, it like skyrocket their taxes.
So I'm guessing sales right now, they're quite a bit higher.
Yeah. They're paying like
Traditionally.
350 for less than a half an acre, right? Like in that subdivision.
$350,000
With no structure, that's
with
just for
not a
that.
house on it?
Yeah, no.
That's-
That's just raw land. They don't have utilities or anything either.
Who's that kind of money? Even bucks. Not me.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but that's our biggest hit right now. We've talked to pretty much every owner in the subdivision, and now we're talking to the one that created the subdivision. But they're all pretty understanding. The first phone calls, they're usually really upset with us, and then the second phone call, usually their attorneys, and then the third phone call is an apology. What can we do?
Yeah. Guess what they can do is probably build quicker to change it when they.
Yeah.
It's incentive to get.
Well, like I told them, unfortunately, everything is as it is in Colorado as January 1st. There wasn't a home there, so you can start building now and get changed next year. But they have one more year of vacant land taxes now. But so far, they're all understanding.
What is it like vacant land to go back into agriculture? It's 2 years vacant land, isn't it?
3 years.
3 years.
So it's the first 2 years you're proving, third year you prove and I can change. It's a total of 3. Those are just copies, Eric, so you guys will need to fill out this.
That one. Oh.
If you guys agree with this.
Oh.
This. That's all I have about the, for this, like the mutual agreement, or it's like section 6.
Okay, right there.
And then this, you can ignore that, I think it's over, so you don't have this note of base rate. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure Shayla may be the one to fill this part out. Oh, wait, no, you don't have to do that.
Straight.
Oh, gosh, because last time you guys had to do it here, now you don't have. Okay. I'm jacked up still. I don't like these new forms. They're terrible. And when they sent them out, we got like no
Explanation.
yeah, or instruction on how to do it.
That never made any sense to me why the commissioners had to fill it out anyway. You know what I mean? Was like, well, they're not the ones.
But everything that we read on it,
Yeah.
that one section doesn't need filled out, it's only if. Like me and the taxpayer agree, and then we do the mutual agreement.
Right.
These guys will just do their part.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Do you guys have any additional questions for Amber?
I don't.
I'll make a motion to approve the petition for abatement at 134 South Glasgow Avenue in the amount of $4,212.31. A motion and a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
I'm a yes as well.
Oh, yeah, you'd be surprised what we've done here down here.
So you guys don't argue up there, won't hear it.
The North office is the one that's.
Nice, so sometimes one more checks on us when we get yelled at.
That's okay up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Thursday. Here's Janae's like, can you pay to see? Well, yeah, well, to see.
The section right under.
You want mine?
I
You want mine?
I got it.
Get new ones sometimes next week, they'll be in it.
We're going to get some too, huh?
No, yes, it's the two, so hopefully they'll be in.
Yeah.
A year ago.
Do you guys
Okay,
want
that's
to talk?
every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember I went to Walmart?
Jim.
Yeah, the worst of the worst.
I know.
I find that
Do we?
$600.
Oh, I mean,
We do.
okay, I can say I have one.
Our grand's a folder for everything. She's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, in the fire one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Is it in the?
Did we?
I don't know. I do actually remember seeing the abatements.
Oh, no, we moved it over there, but we might have.
And then, one of the new business, regarding resolution 02-26-04. We adopted this resolution, in February, and it was transfer of funds from the EMPG grant fund to the general fund. We have an amount correction with that. Resolution will be the same as 02-26-04, where the amount change will be from $8,585.25 to the correct amount of $8,270.25. Do you guys have any? Have a motion? I'll second. All in, any further discussion?
You want an explanation? I saw.
Yeah.
So Taylor gives us the treasurer's report, and at the end of January, or the end of February, I guess, before we got it, there was $315 that was in there from 2024. We did that resolution last year, did that $215 off, that didn't show up on it in result of the treasurer's report. So we thought that the EMPG grant came in late. We did one at the end of December to get all that money transferred back to general fund. So then there was some money that came in on the EMPG grant, the 8,200, but it had on the treasurer's report, it showed 8,500 or whatever it was, because we're off $315. That's the reason for this correction.
Fund transfer of the 350
Yeah.
wasn't showing up.
Right, was not
Yeah.
showing up on the
On that
treasurer's
side.
report, so I got the wrong amount. So anyway, we're square now and just need to do this correction. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
So the books are good with that.
Yes.
All in favor of adopting resolution 02-26-04, fund transfer the correct amount of $8,270.25 from the EMPG grant fund to the general fund. Yes. Yes. And yes as well. Alrighty. And to have any other business, you can start gearing up with some heavy workshops over the next several weeks / months, but for today. Anything from the.
I don't think so.
I'll make my-
Oh, wait. We are going to not go to Rico, Linda, next Monday. We have nothing on the agenda. But Rico, and then we are meeting with the guy from Montrose who's gonna come over and look at the senior centers. He was supposed to, we thought he was coming yesterday, we got a date from, so it's going to be next. We don't go to Rico this-
Oh, that's.
That's the only place.
We'll reschedule that, Rico.
Yeah.
I still like having quarterly, so just push it out maybe the 6th, if that works for the.
And I don't think I'm gonna be.
Okay. All right. I make a motion to adjourn. Favor of adjourning?
Yes.
This as well, adjourning. And Shayla, I've got the paper copy of our initial resolution for that. Anyone?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to